Alrighty guys, and welcome back to Star Wars Review. So another new Star Wars video game was announced from Skydance New Media. It's like the video game part of Skydance, I guess. But, we'll obviously be working with Lucasfilm Games on a brand new narrative-driven action-adventure Star Wars video game, which will be helmed by Amy Hennig, who is probably most well known for being the creative director and writer on the first three Uncharted video games. And she's worked on, several other games. But she has also was at one point working on a Star Wars video game. What was in development from EA and Visceral Games, codenamed Project Ragtag, which was canceled. It was a few years ago. It's pretty much in development from about 2014 to 2017, 2018, around there, where it was then, canceled with EA shutting Visceral Games down. But Hennig was working on that game as the director of it, and they actually did release a small little bit of footage at one point, which that game looked really cool. Obviously it was unfortunately canceled, but hopefully I'm very excited for Hennig to be now working on a Star Wars game once again. I adore those first three Uncharted games, and the fourth one also, but they're some of my favorite video games of all time. Definitely as someone who loves Indiana Jones, and Uncharted's very inspired by the Indiana Jones movies and just that genre as a whole. I love that genre, so I really love those games. But I'm excited for her to once again be working on a Star Wars video game, and this time it'll probably end up actually happening, hopefully. I don't know if this game will be a brand new idea, or if it'll be taking ideas from Project Ragtag, or just straight up continuing the development of Project Ragtag. I do know pretty sure they were decently into development of that game before it was canceled, so I don't know if they'll reuse stuff from it for this new game or what. There really wasn't many details there, but there was an article on StarWars.com about the announcement, which had several quotes from several different people, including Hennig. So yeah, obviously it was really nothing crazy, just the typical how they're excited to be working together on a Star Wars video game, the typical for this stuff. But I guess Skydance New Media is also working on a Marvel video game also. I didn't know that, so that's interesting. I don't know if Hennig's involved in that one though, but yeah, I'm very excited for this. I want more narrative-driven action-adventure Star Wars video games. Obviously, there's been a lot of announcements recently with, in the last year since, at the beginning of 2021, they unveiled the Lucasfilm Games brand, and since then have announced, games from Ubisoft, more games from Respawn, and, several others. Obviously, I don't know when this one will end up releasing. It's probably still several years away, as it's, was just announced. It's probably not very far in development at all. So, well, depending on if it's, a new idea. Obviously, if it's a revival of the Project Ragtag game, then obviously there'll be some stuff for them to work off of. But, yeah. Obviously, this is still probably years away from releasing, as currently EA actually still holds the exclusive rights to Star Wars video games, but that will be expiring at the end of 2023. So, most of these games will have been announced recently won't come out till, 2024 at the earliest. The only ones that possibly could release are the ones that are in development from Respawn currently. So, or if there's other ones from EA. But, that's going to be it for this one. When more news comes out, I'll talk about it. But, it's probably still years away from more news coming out. But, anyways, you could check out all my other Star Wars stuff, video game related. Currently doing a playthrough of the newly released Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, which you can check out. But, I've been Star Wars View, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.